In those two, you can never count out good old dash up EX command throw.
I gotta say though, Machabo's defensive options in the corner were very, very impressive. Moke couldn't get a solid read on him and keep him contained, which is a very rare thing to say when you're playing as Rashid, right?
Yeah, and the thing is, Machabo has made the transition from other fighting games, right? And so the thing about him is that his fundamentals are world class. He wrote an article a long time ago about like the different aspects of neutral in fighting games, and if you find the translated version of it, it's incredible. He talks about like rotating your different play styles in neutral and how important anti-airs are and how to change up your anti-air timing, like all these different really fascinating things that he wrote forever ago. But yeah, his fundamentals are incredibly sound and solid. There's a reason he is a world-class player. He's up against John here. He's had a really great CPT season, qualified in this year after having a really close call in qualifying last year and didn't quite make it after the LCQ.
That's right, the Peter Parker Team Liquid.
Just that slow walk back after. He's like, I don't want to get hit by anything. See the jumps from Machabo. It's one of those matchups where until he has V-Trigger, it's really not going to be easy for him to just sit on the ground and play that kind of that ground game against Rashid.
And with that, you would expect him to use the V-skill there. That's the first one, actually, this match.
Yeah.
You would expect him to kind of use that more often to build that V-gauge. That's only 2.
Yeah, he just has to mix it up between the jumps, the dashes, the heavy kicks and stuff, which is a big problem, obviously, on the ground. You don't want to eat a crush counter from Nikali, give him extra V-gauge.
You just called it.
It always sucks to get hit by that, because you know you're giving him V-Trigger, which is like always a bad feeling. And it's a lot of damage, too.
At this point, with the life lead that Machabo has, I don't think he's even going to need the transformation. If anything, he's going to use the V-gauge as a transformation or V-reversal tool.
Yeah, not a bad idea if he gets stuck behind these whirlwind shots. Had to counter hit, no combo, a little far.
Cool.
Front throw again. We'll see the activation here from Machabo. Oh, medium kick lands. He was ready for it. He's sitting on that Eagle Spike with V-Trigger too, so that's the round for John.
Ooh. And that input's on the other side.
Yeah, that was impressive from John for sure. He was ready for it. Machabo kind of sitting still in the corner for a little while, and then as soon as he walked up, had that low medium kick check. Oh. Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of the explosiveness so far from Machabo. One thing that I always notice about his play that's fun to watch, you can just see he's being a little bit contained by the buttons and like kind of the mobility of Rashid so far.
Yeah, but he's willing to duke it out with his own normals as well, right? He's not spacing himself out for the V-skills. He's willing to duke it out up close.
Down for a heavy punch, the overhead.
John Takeuchi trying to contain, crouch strong, nice anti-air. What are Machabo's options? Nice tech there, that would have been stunned. Either way, does get it, and the activation. John,
Yeah, not quite building enough for critical art, but who cares what side you're on? Gonna mash it out. He has V-Trigger available as well. Maybe just raw activate here.
Yes, sir. Huge difference when it comes to critical art outside of transformation, right? You don't get the same scenario afterwards.
Yeah, less damage, worse setup. See him buffering that standing medium punch. Doesn't need charge while in V-Trigger to cancel his normals into disc guidance.
And we've definitely seen him gone through any of the V-Trigger 2 fireballs using the armor of disc guidance. Ooh.
All right, last bit of V-Trigger's gone. Dash up throw. Miss now. Machabo needs one standing medium punch.
Oh. See him swiping away with the crouch strong. Oh! Just enough for the life lead. Chipping away, chopping down the tree. Stomping him. 3 seconds left. Is he gonna just back away? John
Eagle Spike. Yeah, of course he had to. He had to Eagle Spike.
What a call out there from John Takeuchi.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's full screen. He needs some kind of chip to get the round. Machabo jump back, trying to avoid something, and gets clipped on the way up.
I don't like that. I don't like the look on Machabo's face. He acknowledges it. He's like, okay.
He's like, what's that weird move where Rashid kicks across the screen? Never seen it.
To play.
Yeah, that was weird. That was the only thing John had left in the tank. Nice. Sweep whip punish. Nikali sweep pretty fast. A little stuffy, but it's a quick button. Just pressure all day. Counter hit.
Nice conversion there. Stun once more. We've seen the situation literally the last round. We'll see if he can close it out this time. Machabo exploded. EX uppercut.
All right, finds the low. Yeah, taste the disc guidance for the knockdown as well. Jumping. Oh, no! I had to imagine that was a whirlwind shot that he just missed the command throw. Man,
I was going to say, even if it didn't kill, I think it would have been stunned.
Yeah, it was pretty close anyway. Machabo with the head scratch as well. A weird last match at the end, especially that jump, but it's okay in this first round. Walk up. We haven't seen a lot of that stagger pressure.
Nice call, Machabo. Instead of going for a normal after that sequence, he went for the side switch throw. Ugh.
Yeah, making his heavy kicks count. No combo, no counter hit.
Just raw damage, which is fine. Way to change the trajectory of that jump. Catching John Takeuchi off guard.
That jump out works as he was busy with a heavy kick, but EX uppercut again.
No blind there for John Takeuchi. View reversal. Get off me, Machabo now scratching away at the floor. Back throw once more.
Yeah, he waited. That was super patient offense from him there. He did a stand light kick and said, will you jump? Like, you know, thinking I'm going to command throw, or are you going to EX uppercut or something? When he saw nothing, no buttons, he said, okay, now it's time for me to walk up throw. It was a really, like, patient, slow way to close out that round, and not a lot of risk on that either. Looks like it's character select.
Did John have bar towards the end of that sequence? He did, right?
Yeah, he probably, I would guess. I don't remember exactly what it was, but...
And the only reason why I asked is because I feel like John Takeuchi just has a great way of turning the tide. His attitude towards any sort of swing in his favor, he keeps it ambiguous. He steals turns from you. Outside of just being the character, being very good.
He must have had meter. He respected the uppercut, I would guess, or try to bait the throw. So yeah, probably had like a bar and some change.
He is stressed out. Machabo is stressed out.
Yeah, I think that's the life, man. Life of playing a Macaulay player. Like, he's such a good character, obviously, right? But in this day and age, there's a lot of characters with really good firepower on the ground you just kind of have to deal with. Crouching heavy punch, buffers in that V skill. Counter hit, that's a combo.
Got caught towards the tail end of the forward strong. That was a very, very interesting jump medium kick. I think he pressed it early to catch the anti-air turn.
And the big crush after two, working on Dizzy. Not enough. Neutral
oh
jump.
My God.
And a lot like Rashid, actually. His neutral jump heavy punch comes down really early, so he can kind of tag you when you whiff those throws.
Great start here for Machabo.
The jump, no anti-air from John. Something he was consistent about in the beginning as he snaps out that heavy punch, side switch back to the corner.
Cool. Let's see how he keeps Machabo contained in this corner. Check it in with the stand fierce, and you see how he backs away just in case Machabo tries to jump out. He's still barely whiffing. Little damage, but still a knockdown. That's very important. Forward throw once more, keeping him contained. EX uppercut once from Machabo. That's all he needed.
Ooh, big backdash, actually. He avoided the V skill, so now Machabo doesn't have V trigger. That was really, really smart of John to recognize that in that situation. He's denied Machabo the V trigger so far, although there it is.
Oh, that is dirty.
That was super sneaky. Wait for the command throw. There's the punish. He has full resources. Not enough to kill there, so counter hit, no combo.
Slight drop there. From John Takeuchi, nice HP spinning mixer. Chip damage.
Yeah, nowhere to go. One of the things about Nikali, as good as his V trigger is, he almost never has a V reversal available because of it, right? So chipping him out is a little easier than some other characters. No punish, but at least he got the corner back.
Oh. Caught the low.
Yeah, could have comboed with EX song.
About to spend the meter. I don't know if he was ready for it.
Jab, jab, check. John not letting him get away with just like walk up stagger over and over.
Oh. Look at the movement here from John Takeuchi, hovering right around that roundhouse range. Machabo noticed it, went for the V skill. Going for the V skill once more.
Yeah, walks in, tries to find that crouching heavy punch. Nice
not
knife.
gonna follow.
Yeah, I like that. You know, Machabo's been doing the dive kick a lot. I think that that's a good choice from John to go for the jump medium punch.
Nice tech. Machabo dashing once more, 3 times is gonna do it.
Look at the resources from Machabo. One hit'll do it.
Oh my God, or maybe like 3 more throws, Steve.
He waited another one. It's enough, Machabo.
Did we call it?
Throw, throw, throw. He doesn't fear. He waited just a little bit to see what John was going to do, and when he saw nothing, exactly the same way he closed out the other game, walked up, landed the throw in both situations. Very patient at the last little bit of life.
And it's tough. You are so reluctant to even try to tech that throw. I mean, it's a common phrase, just take the throw. But again, as your life dwindles, you limit your options as well.
Yeah. You know, it's fine to take the throw until it's the one that'll kill you.
Exactly.
That's the one that's hard to make that decision, you know?
There's so much force behind it as well. It's just like, man, I should have teched way earlier. That's the beauty of fighting games, man.
Yeah, I mean, with Machabo had full resources, if he tried to tech and Machabo baited it, it was over either way, so.
Oh, checking the roundhouse. John Takeuchi slowing his roll this time, which gave Machabo the signal to start using those V skills. Big drop.
No juggle. Just guidance here. We'll see what the wake-up situation's like. Anti-air was great, but Machabo with the uppercut. Same situation, same meaty. No
Machabo will definitely take that trade, though. Decent amount of damage on board. John Takeuchi going to the trigger.
Oh,
double dash, double dodge. Oh my, off the backboard.
Look at how much distance he covered so fast. He was full screen, and I was just thinking maybe he'll buffer a normal, and he didn't have to buffer in anything. Just double dash across the screen. Looking here.
Oh yeah, counter hit, full conversion. In the corner. Machabo stuck here. He fired away with what, wake up medium kick?
Yeah, and it was that fierce. Oh, back throw.
Oh no.
Missed.
Another one. He's in a meaty. I lied to you all. Haha, meaty throw.
Just chopping him down over and over and over. John just blocks it out. He has V-trigger available. There's the activation. Side switch as well. Doesn't spend any meter to do it.
He's gonna bust out. No, nice patience from Machabo. Activation raw.
He's got critical art too, which is very scary.
Any low check. Oh, he's walking up ever so slightly. John not even trying to press a button.
He has so many ways to get critical art here, right? With the standing heavy punch or the standing medium punch counter hit. That's a really good confirm as well that you can do. That will kill you. Yeah, you can't be hit by that either.
With the amount of Cray life accumulating on John.
And soon he's got to bring out the EX command throw, right? Since John's just blocking it out.
Oh my! And he still catches it in the confirm. Machabo eliminates John Takeuchi.
Moving into that top 8 on losers side, where we have an all-Japanese affair for top 8 losers.
Wow,
with Tokido, Nemo, Mago, Machabo. It's gonna be a good one. So a really, really fantastic run this year from John Takeuchi, qualifying for the Capcom Cup, not having to worry about playing in the LCQ like he has before, and just making it here all the way to 9th place. I think a really impressive season for John when you think about where he was last year and to where he was this year. You can see the growth of him as a player. And